Michael Schur with TYT in our continuing series of clips going over the issues as we head to November 8th, what the Democrats and what the Republicans think of different important issues. You can certainly, you're invited to look closer because this is just an overview of their basic positions, but trying to make you a little more informed as you get to the polling place. On entitlements, this video is about entitlements, healthcare and education. And on entitlements, Donald Trump, like his opponent, is against cutting benefits. But his way of solving the problems or so-called problems that exist within some of those entitlements, like Social Security, is very different. He thinks bringing back domestic jobs will put payroll taxes into the system and save Social Security. How he gets to those jobs, he hasn't said with great specificity. And even as unemployment has gone way down, it hasn't really changed the conversation around Social Security. So we're almost living in that experiment right now, and it's not working. How he would do it differently, though, he hasn't said, but he said he would do it differently. And he will pay for Social Security by cracking down on fraud. And whether or not there's enough fraud to make a difference, he doesn't say, and he doesn't illuminate us as to how he was going to do that. But he thinks that when you get rid of fraud, you're going to up the amount of money that's in Social Security. So that's up to him. It's a tall challenge. Let's go to healthcare now. Healthcare, he has made the #1 issue. He starts out by every speech almost saying he's going to get rid of Obamacare. He wants to repeal it immediately. He does not want to expend Medicare. He does not want to expend Medicaid. He wants to do away with it and come up with a better system that provides competition from private companies. And, that is the biggest difference. As people have talked about, well, the problems that exist with Obamacare, he says, I told you so, I'm going to get rid of it. But what he doesn't say is what he's going to do about those millions of Americans who are now covered through Obamacare, through the Affordable Care Act, who have that insurance. Hillary Clinton is saying, well, come to me because I'm going to fix it and make sure you keep it. Very, very big differences on health care, but Obamacare has been the basis point for all of that. And then as they talk about education, Donald Trump wants to remove the government from the student loan system entirely and have private banks lend money for college loans. That doesn't solve the problem of all of the debt. It just makes somebody else profitable from that debt. It's a difficult argument for Donald Trump to make to students. It's why he hasn't done as well among students and people with student loans in the polling, and sort of his demographic cannot be found on college campuses or postgraduate campuses where people are carrying that debt. No, they don't have campuses, but you know what I mean. We're going to be back with more issues. Look at all the clips if you want to educate yourself in a basic way about the way these candidates approach all of these issues. Michael Schur, TYT.